Why is everybody unemployed now? Well, I have 5 reasons. Reason number 1, nobody's actually hiring people. Brother, I do not understand why it's so hard to get a job nowadays. Like, it feels like everybody is putting up a for hire or we're hiring sign, but nobody's actually hiring you. It is really crazy because right now we're living in one of the worst economic ages of our country in history, and nobody has money because nobody has a job. And you know it's bad when even the entry-level jobs are not hiring either. Like, I don't know why McDonald's, Wendy's, and Walmart feel like they're too good to hire people, but at the same time, y'all need to humble yourselves. Y'all over here selling mystery meat patties and wondering why we getting sick. Like, fam, my homie tried to get a job at Wendy's the other day, and they literally denied him because they said he wasn't qualified enough. Like, brother, it is Wendy's. You expect me to have a degree in mopping floors? Like, why do these level 1 jobs have such high expectations? The whole point of your existence is that it's easy to get a job here because nobody wants to work here. Nobody grows up in life dreaming to be a McDonald's worker. No, we want to be an NASA scientist or agents or whatever or something. Like, bro, you know inflation's bad when Burger King's actually trying to be treated like a king. Like, peep, I was scrolling on TikTok the other day, right? And I seen a video of this fully qualified pilot completely stressed out complaining about how hard it is for him to get a job. Mind you, he is a fully qualified pilot. That is not an easy feat. But the reason why is because this is a very common thing of our generation. Apparently, employers don't want to hire us because they think we're lazy, depressed, and we just don't want to work hard. And it's like, okay, a good amount of us are, but at the same time, not all of us are. What happens too many times is that these employers make up different excuses of why they don't want to hire you. Oh, you haven't had job experience. Brother, I'm 15. Oh, you don't have a college degree. Brother, I'm in college. Oh, you've never had experience in this type of job. Brother, I just graduated college. I got the degree. That's what I'm here for. It doesn't make sense, but these employers are just doing that. And the whole DEI situation is going to make this whole thing a lot worse because now employers can choose not to hire you just based off of your skin color or how you look or what gender you are, but we're going to get into that later. But I will say, that's not why everybody's unemployed. Some of y'all actually are just lazy. Let me explain. Alright, so real quick, I'm finna put something on the screen, and I guarantee a lot of y'all have never seen this before. It's called a job application, and brother, you need to fill one out. A lot of y'all don't want to work jobs. Like, you're scared of a job application.
What? What is... Oh my God!
Like, everybody wants to be a YouTuber, a basketball player, a rapper. Like, brother, be a carpenter, be an accountant. We need more doctors. We need lawyers. Do something regular. And it's good to try things out. But at the same time, if you've been at it for 5 years in your mama's basement and nothing has surfaced, I'm not gonna lie, bro, you need to fill out some applications. And I know that's very ironic coming from a YouTuber, but at the same time, you have to do what you have to do to chase your dreams. But in all reality, you have no work ethic. And you only want to do that because you want life to be easy. You just want to be on the couch, eating chips, watching TV, and gooning all day. And that's what you want to do. Nothing in life comes easy. Everything takes hard work. I don't care what you think. And you wasting your life away being lazy, living in your mama's basement isn't gonna do anything for you. Brother, get a job. And oftentimes what happens with these unemployed people is that they'll party all of high school, get to college for a year, party, drop out, and be like, yo, I'm gonna take a gap year. But during this gap year, they absolutely do nothing. All they do is eat, smoke, drink, and waste away a year of their life where they could have properly been planning and strategizing for how they're finna get this bag. Or maybe during that year, you could try to chase your dreams. But then after 1 year of not doing shit, you realize that low-key, life is kind of better this way. So you extend it to 2 years, and then once you realize your mom's not kicking you out, you're like, yo, F it. Let me just see if I can do this until 21. Now you're 21, living with your mama's crib, and you haven't worked a single job. But now she's getting mad at you because you're just stinking up her crib. So now instead of going to college, you try to go to trade school. And this is where a lot of niggas make their worst mistake. Because if you're already a lazy bum, trade school is not the route to take because trade school isn't a cheat code to escape college and get a job. Brother, it is hard work. There's a reason why people prefer to go to college than trade school. Because degree jobs are way easier than blue collar. Let me tell you right now, there is absolutely no way you can just smoke, chill, vibe out, and play video games when you have a 6 a.m. shift at the oil rig. Like, brother, there's a reason why those jobs are high paying. Nobody wants to do it. And once these unemployed people figure out that that, yo, that's not the route I want to take, they go back to being unemployed. Now their mama really on their ass, so they gotta get something. And they don't want to be a bum and apply to McDonald's or Wendy's or something, even though a bum is exactly what they are. So oftentimes after that, they either try to stream, do YouTube, or do TikTok, but then they realize, yo, this isn't as easy as I thought it is. And I low-key don't want to do this now. But you still gotta get bread somehow. So oftentimes these people resort to reason number 3 of why Gen Z people are unemployed. Making easy money, aka trapping, scamming, and OF. The only thing trapping and scamming is gonna lead to is being trapped in the slammer, getting your booty hole penetrated. Like, a lot of y'all think y'all are Franklin Saint or Pablo Escobar, but y'all oftentimes forget how their stories ended. I mean, people often go this route because it's easy money, or they just say it's their last option. Brother, go fill out a job application at McDonald's. A lot of people just do this temporarily so they can get back on their feet. But at the same time, you never know what's gonna happen with this rap. I've heard so many stories of deals going wrong, and that lifestyle is dangerous, and there's a reason why it's quick, easy money. It's instant gratification. That can quickly end up being the end of your life. And scamming is no better. I mean, I've seen plenty of people get caught up scamming. Going the quick, easy route is not the way to go. But in life, you gotta work hard to get what you want, and that's just how life goes. You can't cheat the system, but you can beat the system. Why that kind of hard? Hold on. Honestly, that could be a lie, because OF girls and porn stars for sure cheat the system. Temporarily. Let me explain. I'm not finna lie, the rise of these OF girls is insane. You got all these people over here making millions and millions of dollars off of y'all gooners. And now you got all of these little high school girls thinking that they can grow up and be an OnlyFans star and make bread. I mean, I seen a post of this girl counting down to her 18th birthday just so she can open up an OnlyFans. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Now, I mean, other celebrities like Bad Baby did it too, and she made like 14 mil like in the first 2 weeks. That's crazy. Like, it's insane. Work is a genuine option to some people nowadays. Because I'm telling you, in 10 to 15 years, all of these people who have made millions off of their body, they're gonna regret it when they can't find a husband. Or their kids can't go to public schools because they will get glammed. There's a lot of these local town bops and limes thinking that if they start on OnlyFans, they're finna run up a bag like the top OnlyFans model. And I'm here to tell you, that is not true. I knew this one girl who went to one of my local high schools, and she started an OF. She was pretty known in the area because, you feel me, she was a bop. She thought she was gonna run up a bag, but she ended up getting leaked. Everyone saw her nudes, and she ended up having to move away because she couldn't find a man here. This type of stuff will ruin your life, which is why it's so sad seeing young girls trying to get drawn into this. Like, I've seen this one social media star, I think her name was Piper Raquel. She was literally at the bop house, and she's counting down until she gets 18. And I'm pretty sure her mom manages her account, so she knows what's going on. That's just disgusting. I don't care what you say. But yeah, if you think posting your pussy is gonna get you millions on the internet, don't do it. Be a nail tech or a loctician or something. But speaking of that, let's get to reason number 4. We don't support each other. And also, Gen Z is kind of waking up to what jobs really are. You see, a lot of people don't want to work because they want to be slaving away, working for somebody else's dream, when their dreams just kind of fade and whittle away. Despite what I've said in this video, I truly understand that. Like I said, I'm a YouTuber, bro. I understand wanting to chase your dreams. I'm trying to chase my dream. Life is not easy. It was never meant to be easy. And sometimes you have to work for somebody else's dream to support and fund yours. But never lose sight of that. Like, I'm a YouTuber, right? But at the same time, I wasn't always a YouTuber. For this, I had a regular job at a water park, and I absolutely hated it. I was a lifeguard, and I had to watch water for 9 hours of my day just to get $14 an hour. And it was miserable. I had to wake up at 7 a.m., drive 40 minutes, and stand in 90-degree weather with no breaks watching some water. But the worst part about it is that after I clocked out, I only had 5 hours to chill, and then I had to go to sleep, dreading to wake up to do it all over again the next day. And it was just miserable. And honestly, I only did that for like a month before I decided, I'm done. And I was gonna fully pursue my YouTube dream while I was still in high school and I didn't have to pay bills, which ended up working out for me. But at the same time, I got very fortunate and blessed. But not a lot of y'all are in the same position. But I'm not gonna lie, that water park job was horrible though. Like, bro, the amount of kids I had to save because their parents were just negligent is insane. Like, why would you send your kid down a water slide that's going into a 6-foot deep pool knowing that they can't swim? What, do you just expect me to go and save them? Like, no, I don't want to save them. As a matter of fact, most of the time it's cold when this happens. So it'll be like 60 degrees outside. I don't even know why people want to be in water at that temperature. So now I gotta go and get wet, save this kid's life, then I gotta get out the pool and stand dripping wet in the freezing cold while the wind is blowing. Horrible job. Again, you have to play the game to escape the game. Which is why I gotta bring up number 5, the spiritual motherfuckers. Y'all gotta stop. Look, if you're a spiritual soul type of nigga, I'm gonna be honest. Sun gazing and meditating ain't gonna pay the bills, bro. You gotta work a job. I understand you trying to beat the white man, do this, do that. God got you, but God also wants you to survive. Pay them bills. Talking about we in the matrix, I don't want to work. Well, not working is not gonna take you out of the matrix. It's just gonna lead to death. And again, I'm not saying don't take a risk. If you want to take that risk, if you know you gotta quit your job to succeed, quit that job and then be lazy. You gotta go grind every single day for your purpose. Prime example of this is actually my editor Alex, who I recently had to let go because he blew up on YouTube. But he did that because he quit his last job to work for me, helping my dream while he was curating and growing his dream by himself. And once his dream started to pop off, he realized he had to take the risk and he stopped working for me because now he's achieving his dreams. This is his channel. Go subscribe to him. Moral of the video, fuck jobs, but you should still work them. Don't be unemployed unless you're a YouTuber or a streamer. Follow my Twitch if you want to hear more topics like this, and follow my Instagram if you want to stalk me. Snapchat is up there too. Go add my reaction channel right here. We be posting every single day. We sure will love you. Stay blessed. God bless. Thank you. Goodbye.